Hello, thank you for checking out Mr. Ware's videos, and today we're looking at graphing stories. And what we're going to do, this is just level 1 out of Delta Math. We're going to do two methods. This particular method I'm going to call rise over run method. And in another video, I'm going to show you how to do a ratio method. So let's begin. So here's our first example here. During a snowstorm, Casio tracked the amount of snow on the ground. When the storm began, there were 4 inches of snow on the ground. Snow fell at a constant rate of 2 inches per hour until another 4 inches had fallen. The storm then stopped for 5 hours and it started again at a constant rate of 3 inches per hour for the next 4 hours. As soon as the storm stopped again, the sun came out and melted the snow for the next 4 hours at a constant rate of 5 inches per hour. Make a graph showing the inches of snow on the ground over the time using the data that Casio collected. All right, so let's take a look. So we're going to break this down piece by piece, and we're going to start with just this piece first. When the storm began, there was 4 inches of snow on the ground. So you take the graph, and here's the graph. You got the time, and hours is the X, and the snow on the ground is the Y. And I got a red dot showing when I'm going to start, 4. Okay, so I put a red dot there. Now, I'm going to go to the next part. It says the snow fell at a constant rate of 2 inches per hour until another 4 inches had fallen. Okay, so you've got the 2 inches per hour and the 4 inches had fallen. So it did it until 4 inches had came, right? So let's see. So right here, if you go from 4 and go up 4, another 4 inches to be the fall, you'll be at 8 inches. We just don't know where on here it's going to be 8 inches. So if I go back here, I know it's 2 inches per hour. So what you'll do is you just go up 2 inches for snow, and then go over 1 inch for the hour. Then go up another 2 inches for snow, and then go over 1 inch for the hour. So you do that, and you go, up to over 1, up to over 1, and you get to the spot. So the blue line is not necessary. I just want you to know where to stop. That's not part of the graph. But you'll graph this and go up 2 and over 1, up 2 and over 1, until you get here, which is 4 inches away, and then stop. Okay? Let's go to the next part. And again, the blue line is not necessary. All right, so the storm then stopped for 5 hours and then started again at a constant rate of 3 inches for the next 4 hours. So I read the second part to complete the sentence, but the storm stopped for 5 hours. Let's put that on the graph. So since it stopped, it's not going up or it's not going down. So I know I'm going for another 5 hours this time, not inches, but hours. So the hours are going to the right. So that's going to be 5 hours from 2 hours is going to be 7, right? So then I'll go a flat 5 hours. It don't go up, it don't go down, just stays flat, okay? And again, the blue line is not necessary. You don't need the blue line. We're just using that as a guide to go by here. Alright, so then the next part I already read, then started again at a constant rate of 3 inches per hour for the next 4 hours. So again, we're doing hours and not inches. So we're going to the right on the x-axis to 11, another 4 hours, okay? But this time we're going to go up 3 inches and then over 1 hour, alright? So when we do that, we'll have a graph like this and go up 3 over 1, up 3 over 1, up 3 over 1, up 3 and over 1. And again, you do not need the blue line. Alright, so the last part here, as soon as the storm stopped again, the sun came out and melted the snow for 4 hours at a constant rate of 5 inches per hour. So we know it's going to melt for 4 hours and it's going 5 inches every hour. So I'm going another 4 hours to the right here, which is 15, and then I'm going to do my rise over run. But since it's melting, it's going down, going away. So you're going down and not up, like so. So you would go down 5 inches and then over 1. Down 5 inches and then over 1. Down 5 inches and then over 1. Down 5 inches and over 1 until you get to 4 hours later, and we'll be right here. And again, you do not need the blue line. So that's your final answer. Okay, and that's it. That's how you do the rise over run method. So I want to thank you for checking out Mr. Ware's videos. Have a nice day.